Hey rollerbladers, welcome back. If you have been following along on the channel for a while now, you've kind of aware my skate story, my skate journey has included getting back into skating and buying some size 10 Colts, some black Colts that I skated for like years as I was getting back into the sport. I picked up I downsized and got some more Colts, size 8-9 shell, but I popped in my MyFit second skin liners. And I believe I skated probably the best in those skates. I loved them a lot. They fit really well, very responsive, great skate that I skated for a long time, and I still skate. If you see me in those yellow skates, those are my Colts with moonshine sole plates, and those are still kind of my go-to, honestly. After that, I picked up some of the Grayons, the Aeon Nick Lomax skates, which I skated a lot. There's a lot of things about the skates that I really love. There's some drawbacks to the skate, but overall I think it's a fantastic skate, and I've had a lot of fun skating that platform. As you know, if you've been watching the channel, I skate a different pair of skates seemingly almost every week. I try to review a lot of skates. People let me use their skates. You know, maybe I buy different skates or old skates, this, that, and the other. And I've been grateful to try out a lot of different skates. And there's a couple that I've tried out that I've really liked a lot. There's some that I haven't. You might recall, it's actually, for whatever reason, it's the best performing video on my channel by far. So that kind of gave it away for some of you. I went and I was on Blade Tray, just snooping around as I do sometimes. And Chad Jones, shout out Chad, he posted a pair of Factions for 400 bucks shipped, and they're size 10. So if you watched my other video, which you can check out right here, where I skate the Factions for the first time, those were Anthony Renbarger's, and thank you again, Anthony Renbarger, for letting me skate those, which was a blast. But those were, I think, size 9, and those were definitely too small. I took the liner out, and I think I put my foot right in the shell by itself, and I think it was still like borderline too small. These do have a little bit of a thicker liner. These aren't exactly like second skins or like Intuitions. They're got a little cushion, more cushion for the pushing. But with these, so these are size 10. I have a 275 Mondo foot, meaning my foot is 275 millimeters long. If you'll see, these are size 10, and the Mondo point is 275 rather. Yeah, you can see centimeters right there, 27.5. So after just putting my foot in these with medium-sized socks, they seem to fit perfectly. These are heat moldable, so I'm gonna heat mold them. I'll make a video about that as well. Yeah, so these are gonna be the new daily drivers. I'm really excited to, I'm still gonna skate all kinds of different stuff. You know, if it's like raining and nasty outside and I just need a pair of beater skates, I'll be using the Colts. But overall, for these, I mean, these are gonna be my go-to primary skates, which I love. Shout out Clark Kurtman and the team over at Faction for putting together a really great product. And one other thing that I'm really excited about, you'll know that Chynna Weierstall is on the Faction team, and she absolutely rips. She just got a new frame through Create Originals, so I reached out to Create Originals and was like, hey, I just got some Faction V1s. It'd be really cool to throw some Chynna frames on here because I've never skated Create Originals before and have that set up and see how it all goes. They were nice enough to send me a pair. They're on the way right now. So I'm gonna bolt those up, the new Chynna frames. If you haven't seen them, I'll throw a picture on screen right here. Definitely go check those out. And again, I'll link to everything I talk about in this video down in the description below, so you can go check all that out. But I did buy these, again, secondhand off Chad Jones. Thank you very much for a very smooth transaction, Chad. It was great. He basically put his foot in these and decided, I think he has AG10s already, so that he was just gonna stick with AG10s, which I was happy to take them off his hands. From what I understand, Faction has some amount of a backlog on orders right now, so I was happy to pick these up. These are some of the favorite skates I've ever skated. Despite them being too small the first time that I skated them, I absolutely love them. They remind me a lot of the performance of the AG10, the all carbon, including carbon cuff Icon AG10, just without the price tag. So for me, there's definitely little nuanced differences, of course, like the liner and the sole plate, certainly. But in terms of performance, it was very comparable level of performance for a significant lower price tag, which I was all about. Again, thank you to everyone at Faction for putting out great products. Thank you to you, the viewers, for supporting the channel just by watching. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already to help get rollerblading out to more people here on YouTube. And definitely stay tuned for some more Faction tactical V1 content. Such a sharp looking skate. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Super pumped. And by the way, these are the fastest sliding sole plates I've ever skated in my life, if you didn't watch that other video. So super amped. Rollerbladers, thanks again for being here, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Which one of these videos looks more interesting to you? This one or this one? Click one to support the channel and to support rollerblading, and I'll see you there.